Welcome to week 14 of the fifth quarter. I'm Katie Wolfong. We're at Orange Coast College for the CIF Championship game between the Garden Grove Argos and the Mirada Matadores. The Argos are undefeated and the Matadores are 12-1. Let's get right to it. A capacity crowd filled the stadium for this matchup between the Suburban and Garden Grove League champions. In the first quarter, the Argos are punting and it's blocked. Isaac Luata falls on the loose ball and the Matadores have the ball deep in Garden Grove territory. 3 plays later, Daniel Ponce de Leon hands to Justin Torres and he's into the end zone for the score. 7-0 La Mirada. The next time the Matadores have the ball, Ponce de Leon passes and it's intercepted by Joaquin Reynoso. Then Garden Grove quarterback Sean Young is rushed, but he eludes a few Matadores and he heads down the field for a little over 15 yards before being tripped up. Next, Josh Sepulveda breaks loose and he's off for about 35 yards down the right side of the field. The Garden Grove crowd is on their feet. And Young keeps over the middle for the 1-yard touchdown. The kick is good by Richard Bain and the score is tied at 7.
We're going to play Eagle cover 3. Hey, good play.
Coach Joe Hay gives a few defensive instructions, and the Eagle cover 3 did them well. The Argos were swarming and Joe Taffidi pulls down the scrambling Ponce de Leon. His fans come with signs just for that kind of occasion. With less than 3 minutes left in the first quarter, Young finds Josh Webb on the right side. He breaks a few tackles and just keeps going. It's a 60-yard touchdown play that puts the Argos up 14-7. The Garden Grove cheerleaders have done their part during this undefeated season. At some point, Sean Young took a shot to the ribs. He tried to play through it, but this one looks serious. Beginning of the second quarter now, Sepulveda takes the snap, but he loses the handle. He picks it up and scrambles around the left for an 8-yard score. The Argos lead 21-7. Young is a tough guy and he wants to play, but it looks like broken ribs. La Mirada is hanging tough. The handoff to Max Gama, and he is off like a flash. He's gone 29 yards for the touchdown before anyone catches up with him. The lead is cut to 21-14. There was some hard hitting on both sides of this game. Here the ball is loose and Taffidi puts a hard hit on their quarterback. Sean Young was taken off the field by Costa Mesa paramedics. The Garden Grove crowd cheered him as he was carted out. During halftime, it started to rain and the umbrellas came out in the stands. The La Mirada cheer squad came prepared.
I wouldn't want to be any other place on a Friday night besides right here with you guys right now.
We wouldn't either. La Mirada's Torres runs hard and is hard to bring down. He scores from 7 yards this time and the game is tied at 21. The Matadores have the momentum now. Here the pass is long to Julian Mata. He catches it over the shoulder in the end zone for a 26-yard touchdown. La Mirada goes ahead 28-21 near the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, the Argos mounted a nice drive catch by this Schutz to Tyron Anderson touchdown. The Matadores were too much for the Argos on this night. They played solid on both sides of the ball and ended Garden Grove's undefeated run 49-27.
Came up short, but I'm still very proud of you.
Everybody wants to win, and you know, it would have been a storybook ending, but you know what? The reality is that life doesn't always turn out the way you want it to.
I am disappointed. You know, we made a promise to Kevin, you know, that we were going to bring him a ring, and you know, I guess that's the hardest part. You know, making a promise, you know, and you know, not coming through with it. You know, and it's not that we didn't want to, but it was just hard.
He's up there helping this team out. I mean, I'm just proud of these guys, all of them.
I was so in shock. We played our hardest, honestly. Like, we played as hard as we could, and today just wasn't our day.
The game didn't turn out the way the Argos hoped it would, but it was a magical season. Undefeated into the final game with Kevin Tellis in their hearts and in the minds of the players, coaches, and the fans. It was a season that will always be remembered. It was a season we were glad to be a part of. For the fifth quarter, I'm Katie Wolfong.